Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kutikadas, a podcast where we bring you enchanting stories from Hindu culture, Indian folklore, and timeless parables filled with magic, adventure, and life lessons. Have you ever wondered why Lord Ganesha is worshipped first? Or how a little squirrel helped Lord Rama? Or maybe you've heard of the wise Birbal and his clever tricks. Every story we share is packed with wisdom, laughter, and wonder. Stories that have been told for generations but still feel magical today. So sit back, relax, and let's journey into a world of gods, kings, sages, and talking animals. Are you ready for today's tale? Let's begin! Before we start today's tale, let's start off with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, say Om for as long as you can. Let's begin. Matsya, the fish. Today we are going to start our first series, the Dashavatara. But wait, what does this mean? Das means 10, and Avatara means an incarnation or form that God takes on earth. The great Lord Vishnu, protector of the universe, has taken 10 different forms to save the world from evil. And guess what? 9 of these avatars have already come, but 1 more is yet to come in the future. So what are the forms of Vishnu? Matsya, the fish, Kurma, the turtle, Varaha, the boar, Narasimha, the lion man, Vamana, the dwarf, Parshurama, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, and Kalki. These forms show us that God exists in all creatures and is always there to protect us. Today we will start about the story of Matsya, the great fish. A long time ago, there was a great and generous king named Vaivasvata Manu, the son of Surya, the sun god. He was known for being wise and kind. Manu went to Mount Malaya and started to perform a tapasya or meditation. He prayed for years and years when one day Brahma, the creator, appeared before him. "I am pleased with your prayers, Manu. What boon or wish would you like from me?" Manu replied, "O Lord, sooner or later the world will go through destruction. Please grant me the wish that I will be the one to help save the world." Brahma blessed him with the boon and vanished. Many years passed when one day, when Manu came to the banks of the Kritamala river to perform his morning prayers, he immersed his hands in the water so that he might offer some of the water to his ancestors. When he raised his hands up, he found a tiny wiggly fish in his palms. He said, "Sorry, little fish, let me put you back in the water." The fish exclaimed, "Please, oh great king, don't throw me back. I'm scared of the alligators, crocodiles, and the big fishes. Please save me." Shocked, but kind-hearted, Manu found a kamandalu, or coconut shell bowl, to keep the fish in. But oh dear, the fish continued to grow. The next morning, Manu had to move him into a larger bowl, but soon after, he became too big for the bowl. So then he moved him into a lake, but then the fish became too big for the lake. So Manu moved him into the ocean. And the fish began to grow and grow and grow until it became humongous. Manu knew something was a little fishy, no pun intended. "Who are you, mighty fish?" Manu asked, and suddenly the fish smiled and poof, changed into none other than Lord Vishnu. The fish replied, "Oh Manu, I must punish the evil and protect the good. Soon a great flood will come and wash away the world. When that happens, a boat will arrive. You must gather all the seeds, plants, and the Saptarishis. 7 sages, to help with starting the world afresh. When the flood comes, I will return to save you all." And with that, Vishnu vanished. And just as Vishnu said, the sky started to darken, and with it came heavy rains, and the oceans became turbulent. Manu found the boat sent by Lord Vishnu, and then guess who arrived? Matsya, the great fish. He tied the fish to the boat with Vasuki, the snake that rests around Lord Shiva's neck, and climbed into the boat with everything that Vishnu had asked. He began to pray to God, and with that, Matsya shared his knowledge with Manu about how to rebuild the world. Matsya carried the boat safely through the stormy waters and landed on top of the Himalayan mountains until the flood was over. Manu and the sages stepped onto the land and were ready to help rebuild the world. But Matsya had one more destiny. While this was happening, Brahma had fallen asleep, causing pralaya, or catastrophe. In his sleep, the Vedas fell out of his mouth. A demon named Hayagriva abducted the Vedas during this time. Vishnu, in the form of Matsya, fought a battle with Hayagriva and won the Vedas back. When Brahma awoke from his sleep, he was able to give back the Vedas to him, therefore restoring the timeless knowledge. Some people celebrate Matsya Doshi on the 12th day of the Hindu month, Margashirsha. Wow, what an adventure! What can we learn from this story? This story shows the importance of kindness to all people and creatures as Manu was to the fish. Mother Nature is a strong force that we should cherish and protect. And lastly, it is important to preserve the knowledge as Matsya did when he retrieved the Vedas from Hayagriva, as history that is lost to time may never be recovered. And that's part of why I started this podcast. Until next time, when we hear the story of how Vishnu took the form of a turtle to help the Devas get a valuable treasure, keep learning and keep smiling. Hari Sharanam.